Hello. Didn't make any videos yesterday. I was out shooting, as my sunburned face will attest to. Here's some shots I got. This is some acrobatic artist, and I met the mayor of Lexington. There was an event, and there was two businesses down at the event that wanted some photographic proof that they were down there so they could show their companies. I'm sure it's a tax write-off. This is why I tell everybody corporate and business photography it's so lucrative. For them, it is a cost expenditure write-off on their taxes, like advertising. When you actually do a photographic shoot for a company. And this is actually an important video if you think about it. I mean, I have, the best cameras that money can buy. I mean, medium format Fujifilm GFX, Fuji X-T2, XH1. Here's some more acrobatics. I got to shoot the event and I made a few $100s, one of which is a check, but that's all right. It's a big company, and I know that the check won't bounce. Here's the mayor of Lexington. Met him down there at the event. But one camera you wouldn't consider, and I got a couple of free packs of film from Fujifilm, and I actually shot, and I bought this camera, by the way. I grew up with Polaroids, and there was something magical, even back in the days, and in photography school, I shot 4x5 Calumet and medium format Pentax 6.7. It's like, well, is the resolution high on the Instax cameras? No. But my favorite images in the world are actually some really grainy, and this is far better than that, really grainy black and white shots. Because actually what moves a person in a photograph is not resolution. You could have ultra high resolution image from 100 megapixel phase 1 of a garbage heap. And you could blow it up to 600% and read everything, but who wants to look at it, right? What moves you in a photograph is not resolution. It's the actual image itself, the composition, the drama. There's several things. Actually, the exact same things that move people in photographs are the same things that move objects and non-objects in field theory. You're either driven towards something, repelled towards something, or you're stop. You'll actually stop. All of these things are good in an image, even if the image is something horrible and dramatic like war photography. This, of course, is very whimsical. I shot this yesterday. Man, I got heat stroke yesterday. There's some people passing out, and the paramedics came in. It was just blasting hot. Here's another shot that I got. But a camera that you wouldn't consider, I'm going to talk about the Instax. And I've also got a lecture here in a week. And then I put some of my photographs of field theory images from the supercell on here. Here we go. This is the image everybody seemed to like. This image. She's a very lovely lady. She was doing the twisty twirly acrobatics. Look at the dynamic range on that shot. Some Instax shots that I took of my supercell, and I'm going to be holding my clipboard like this. This is my lecture on magnetism and field theory that I'm giving, that hundreds of people are attending. So the whole time I'm holding the clipboard, people can see the images here and on the screen. I actually found the Instax so incredibly useful. Anyway, on the free film that I got for the Instax, I took pictures of a police officer. I had never seen so many people that were so tickled. They're like, how much do you charge? I was like, no, this is free. I have got all these images. Let me see if I can find the ones of the police officers. Yeah, they're actually all over. Here's the police officer. This is the Starbucks Brigade. They posed for this shot. You may not be able to see it here in the video. And then I took pictures of various different people. Here's the two police officers. I gave one, and the other one felt jealous. And I was like, well, I'll give you one too. So, really? Everybody was so happy. I like making people happy. And here's another group at the event that I shot. I gave 2 shots out to them, 2 images. I printed them out, obviously while they were like, oh my God, look at that! And even the young people are still sitting there flicking the instant images. People had so much fun with the Instax, and I've actually found a lot of neat uses for it. To take picture. Printing is a pain in the crotch. I've got some professional printers over here. They're really huge. You gotta plug them in. I plug in my computer. Is that a chore? Not really, but it's so easy just to pop out a shot from the Instax. And I'm so glad I actually made this photo montage of ferrocell images that I took. Supercell images, actually, these are, of magnetic fields seen underneath the wonderful invention of my buddy Tim Vanderelli. Of magnetic fields. The hyperboloid, this is a ring magnet. People will be staring at these images as they're staring at my face when I give the lecture. So the Instax did this in just a few seconds, and this is wonderful. But so many people are so happy. And like I said, you know, you're looking at $2,000 camera here. Well, with the lens, we're looking at $3,000 here. Actually, I think everybody should kind of own, and I don't get any kickbacks from Fujifilm, so like, why are you promoting it? You know, a low-resolution camera like that? But let's be serious. Let's be really serious here. Awesome images haven't got a single damn bleeping thing to do with resolution. Nothing. Like I said, my favorite images in the world are grainy, low resolution, and these produces better than low resolution, obviously, from the Instax. I said, well, this is just a fun camera for teenagers. No, it is, but I think that premise is BS. I have shots here of old ladies, police officers, all sorts of people that I went through 3 packs of film, Instax film, with the 6 groups of people, 2 police officers. Here's a couple nice girls at the convention. Here's another group of people. I printed them out 3 shots. And I made sure not to burn through all of my film with just one group of people. This was the group from Macy's that were there. Yesterday was fun because I was being paid to be there, and then I just got to hang around and take shots afterwards. And my sunburned face is a testament to that. That's why I made no videos yesterday. I did take these. There's this girl and her daughters, I guess, were there. Here's another lovely shot of her. Let me turn, there we go. Another lovely shot of her. That was her daughter, I believe. Or it could be an associate. I don't know, I didn't ask. But the Instax is a wonderful camera, and it's so much fun. Everybody loved it. Everybody loved it. Oh yeah, here's a family, a group. You probably not be able to see these images, but you can see there's a lot of different images. People are so happy with it. It's kind of a point, though, I've been making to you and to other people, is that, you know, great images have nothing to do with high resolution. You know, you can take a picture with a 100 megapixel phase 1, like I said, and, you know, so what? You know, does the shot move you? When people look at this, and, you know, superficially one would, it's like, well, that's just a cheap camera. Well, it's Fujifilm for one. It's not cheap. It's actually really well made. But I've never seen so many smiles on so many people's faces, especially in one day, than I had spitting out printouts from the Fujifilm Instax. I think it's a wonderful birthday gift, a wonderful Christmas gift, any gift. Make people happy. It really makes me happy too. I love printing out an instant image from the Instax. People say, well, you know, I do have a special appreciation for this. I mean, I got the best cameras in the world here, you know, and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of lenses. But the Instax is a lot of fun. And I think people are going to enjoy seeing these images on the back of my clipboard when I give my lecture, you know. Well, it took me a couple minutes to do this and some duct tape with my Fujifilm Instax. I took pictures of my magnetic field underneath the supercell viewer. So anyway, I wanted to bring that up. That's what I was doing yesterday. Man, it was hotter than Satan's crotch outside. It was so hot. Oh, whew. It was so hot. I had a bag with camera gear and speed light and extra batteries, and then I had, you know, a big camera hanging over here and lens, and yeah, and then I had my Fujifilm Instax and 3 packs of film. That was the showstopper. People weren't smiling at the enormous, super, super expensive camera. You know, they were having fun with me printing out shots from the Instax. This is, you know, the fundamental root of photography, you know. It's not resolution and a bazillion megapixels that make a great image, you know. It's the shots, the photographer, it's the moment. This is a lovely shot. Yeah. Upside down. I think I'd pass out if I did something like that. Everybody seemed to love this image. That's really colorful. That's straight out of camera. But if this were a low resolution image from you know, 6 megapixel camera, I mean, it's the shot that matters. So anyway, I got a link below to Fujifilm's website for getting an Instax and an Instax pack of film. And like I said, I get no kickbacks from Fujifilm. You know, if you buy an Instax, that doesn't come back to me. But seriously consider getting one of these, because it's a lot of fun. And it's not just fun, it's useful. To me, this is useful. You know, sticking this in the back of my clipboard. It is useful. Thank you so much for watching, and let me put both of them in my hand while I do it. Fuji! Thank you, and goodbye.